Hello and welcome to Paydirt TV. I'm Dominic Piper. Today I'm joined by Rob Tyson, Managing Director of Peel Mining. Rob, thanks for coming in.
G'day Dom, thanks for having me.
Rob, you've been really smashing it over there on your South Cobar project in New South Wales lately. You sort of pivoted towards a copper first strategy a while ago.
Yep.
It's really paying benefits, isn't it, now with some of the drill results you've been having?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's Cobar's renowned for copper, so you've got the CSA mine north of Cobar, one of the highest grade copper mines in the world. The deposits we've got are very similar in nature to a CSA style deposit, and certainly look, the results that we've been getting look fantastic. Lots of high grade copper. We've got 4 rigs going still at the moment, so lots of results pending. So yeah, no, it's a nice place to be in.
It seems like you're focusing on two deposits in particular, the Mallee Bull, which you already had a resource for, and then this new deposit, Whirlong. Is that been the real focus of the exploration? Yeah,
absolutely. Look, we switched to a copper first strategy, as you mentioned, and look, it makes sense. It's a simpler strategy. It's obviously, copper has got a very bright future if you listen to the pundits. And that copper first scenario is a lower capital cost scenario too. So it's a simpler mill, simpler story. The market certainly appreciates copper. So yeah, look, that's a focus. The 2 deposits, Mallee Bull, we've had for some time, known about since about 2011, 2012. Whirlong more recently, 2015. But we really only just unlocked our understanding of the deposit in the last sort of 18 months. And we've had to drill test to prove our understanding's correct, and look, so far the drilling's coming in, trumps, and it's proven our models correct, and great results coming out of the ground, which is good timing.
With those good results, obviously you must start putting in your mind to start building a resource there for around Whirlong. When can we expect to see that?
Yeah, so look, we've been drilling away since the beginning of the year. 2 rigs going at Whirlong pretty much non-stop. Maiden resource in the next couple of months, and Mallee Bull, look, we've got an updated resource coming out hopefully around Christmas, New Year time.
It sounds, with that copper first strategy, with those drilling results, it sounds like you've got a clear idea of what you want to do with these deposits and this project.
Yep.
Where to from after the resource? Can you put some economic numbers around the project?
Yeah, so scoping study first quarter next year is the intention, and then roll it straight into feasibility study. So by the end of next year, we want to be basically, we want to know what the mining operation is going to look like, what the development story is going to look like, and hopefully be lodging environmental impact statement, mining license applications to push a button on a new Cobar copper development story. Yep.
Have you done much metallurgical work and flow sheet work yet in that regard?
Yeah, look, we've done quite a bit. We've had GR Engineering helping us with the mill design, and they've done a full polymetallic mill design to start with. We're going to probably refine that back to a copper first scenario next. The metallurgy, look, Mallee Bull metallurgy is well understood. Excellent recoveries of copper, high grade copper concentrate out of Mallee Bull. Whirlong, the first results we've put out to market were exceptional. Really encouraging, I guess, that it looks very similar to CSA, where they produce an incredibly sweet concentrate, very high purity, and they get extremely high grade, high recoveries. So we think we're going to see something similar from Whirlong. So yeah, look, it's shaping up. We've got a lot of background work, geotechnical study work, environmental sort of flora fauna surveys that we've been conducting for some time, hydrological. So we're well down the curve in terms of ticking all the boxes for study work.
In hindsight, it's probably been advantageous that you've moved towards copper, because the commodity itself has had a good run, and the market, the equities market, are really keen on looking for copper stories at the minute. Have you been feeling some love from investors?
Look, it's a double-edged sword. I guess we've been very successful with the drill bit and discovering these deposits, but when you're successful, everyone knows you need more capital. So it's been a little bit betwixt, but look, great commodities. We see a great outlook ahead for where we are. The cupboard's bare in Australia in terms of good copper plays. There's really very few advanced copper stories out there. We're in a jurisdiction that produces exceptionally, high-grade deposits and long mine life mining operations. It's a real mining jurisdiction. So we love the copper space. We see good things ahead, and certainly our land position is second to none in terms of greenfields exposure in the Cobar Basin. So yeah, look, we're in a great position. We don't take it for granted, but certainly we feel that we're really well positioned to take advantage of this copper cycle.
You did mention jurisdiction. New South Wales is obviously a pretty tough place to be at the moment if you're in lockdown. How's the situation been for Peel? Have you been able to keep on the ground and moving the drill rigs around?
Yeah, look, we're very fortunate. We've got an exceptional workforce, a lot of really long-term employees who've been very thick with the company and stuck with us through our trials and tribulations. But working in New South Wales is tough at the moment. Moving people around has become certainly a harder logistical exercise than it was 12 months ago. But we're continuing to work. We've got 4 rigs still going. We haven't stopped for the last 12 months really in terms of activities in earnest. So but we have the right procedures and protocols in place, to deal with the situation on the ground. But number one is we've got excellent staff who've really been very flexible and made it all possible for us, which is great.
That's great to hear. Rob, thanks very much for joining us today. I'm sure everybody watching will be keeping an eye out for that resource coming out in the next couple of months. Good luck, and we'll hopefully catch up again soon.
Thanks very much, Dom.